Shitus. Oh damn, he done did it. The infamous Superman 64, the worst video game of all time, according to the journals of my childhood. uh, so yeah, I finally wanted to try this POS out and talk about a movie that a lot of people consider a POS. Fucking Superman 3, which I honestly think is probably like my favorite.
In short time, your fate will be sealed.
This looks like a job for Superman.
Oh, some nice sound clips at least for the 64. Damn, look at that shit. Kryptonite fart cloud. Dude, they talk so much shit about this game back in the day. But I feel like so much trash has come out in modern times that it makes this look better, actually. Like, is this really worse than like Suicide Squad? I don't know. I don't think so, man. I was messing around. It's like, I don't think it's as bad. Although they're kind of like similar repetitive games, at least in the beginning. This has a take off and go down button too. The other ones. But yeah, dude, Superman 3. I don't think I'd ever really watched it before. Cause like I said, I always heard it's so shitty. Like I think I remember seeing the fourth one and the second one mostly as a kid on TV. But yeah, people were saying like it's kind of a comedy. But I actually think it feels like really modern in that respect. Not modern as in woke, but like, just in a way, like mixing humor in superhero movies and shit. Except for fucking Richard Pryor. I read that he was like on Johnny Carson or some shit, and he mentioned that he liked Superman, or he wanted to be in a Superman movie. So that was like the whole reason they put him in it. It reminds me of like pro wrestling when like they always like slurp any kind of mid celebrity or whatever. Not saying that Richard Pryor was mid, but like wrestling, they'll take anyone that mentions that they like wrestling,
In short time,
so
your
it kind of
fate
felt like
will
that.
be sealed, Superman.
Whoa. Damn, Jimmy's short. Lowest.
Then there's no time to waste.
Saw my maze. I fucked up already. Restart. At least they
Then
put
there's
a
no
restart,
time to
'cause
waste.
You really need that for this shit. But yeah, the movie starts out with Richard Pryor like not being funny. And he's like waiting in line for like his welfare check or some shit. And like the mean white lady's like talking shit to him. But the whole plot revolves around him being a fucking like computer programmer, computer genius, or whatever the fuck. But like all he does is when he gets rejected for his food stamps or whatever, like he's like, "Hey brother, can I have a light?" And he gives him some matches. And on the matches it says, "Sign up to be a fucking computer." Oh shit. Dude, the frame rate like jumps all over the place. You can miss a couple and still make it. It's the next part that's fucked up. But yeah, I actually really like the title sequence. I'm glad even the new one kind of like is staying with that sort of title sequence look. It can seem kind of like lame at first because there's all this like slapstick going on. But I mean, I'm like firmly in the camp of like Superman works better when he's silly. Oh, you fucking bitch. That didn't count as throwing it.
Then there's no time to waste.
Rich Evans had a great quote on a Red Letter Media's review where he was like, you can't write Superman as edgy, at least in a movie. You can't write him as edgy because then he comes off as scary. And that's kind of like a lot of people's feelings about Man of Steel in a nutshell. Even though I like Man of Steel. Especially like the first half of it. Oh, you fucking bitch. But yeah, I thought it was a cool idea to like have Clark have to fix all these weird things on his way to work. Even though it kind of goes on too long. There's even one part where like, what is it, like a mime or something, like is about to drop some pies or some shit and Clark catches one. It reminded me of Spider-Man. He like catches a pie in the air and hits someone in the face or some shit. Get over here, bitch. What? Oh, that counted. Whoa, I did it the first try. Shit. I wonder if they're gonna do like Mr. Mixelplix or whatever, however the fuck you say it. Or if they'll put Batmite in a Batman movie, that'd be cool. Anything's possible. That's what I was saying, like I thought there would be some more weird shit in the new one like that. But yeah, hands down, the main reason why this is the best Superman movie, you know, especially at least of the original four, is because fucking Margot Kidder's ass goes on vacation. She's like, oh, I'm gonna go be a hoe. She's talking shit to Clark because he has an assignment to go back to Smallville and go to a reunion. And then at the end, she's all butthurt when fucking Lana shows her the fucking rock on her finger. Oh. It's like Star Fox. Chimon. Oh, it's gonna be a photo finish. What? What the fuck happened? Dude, he blew up. It puts me. It
Then
starts
there's
me
no
there,
time
right?
to waste.
Oh, you have to do that again? Alright, this game is fucked up. But yeah, Lana Lang is like a million times harder than fucking Lois, dude. She's like the main reason it's good. But it's funny. It was like there's like this meme on Twitter, or like, you know how when they show Reddit posts and it'll be like a chick going like, "Oh, things are going perfect with this guy," and then like I told him I have a kid and I could see the light go out of his eyes or something like that. And that's how I was feeling during that scene where she first tells Clark that she has a kid. I'm like, "No, brother, don't go out like that." But you know, I understand. She's pretty hot. But yeah, I like the scene like when they go bowling together. Oh, and there's that dude that's like always trying to hook up with her. Her fucking stalker. I thought it was like the baby daddy, but it's just another dude that's trying to fuck. And he's always like putting her down like, "No, you got nothing in Smallville. Nobody wants you." And then at the end, when she catches them, Clark gives her an engagement ring. "I hate you." He's like, "I hate you, Kent." And he fucking sends him packing. Oh, I should have went up higher. Fuck.
Then there's no time to waste.
And why was I facing the wrong direction when it started, dude? That was bullshit. Oh, okay. Oh my gosh.
Then there's no time to waste.
What? Did it put me at the beginning of the game? Oh my god, are you fucking kidding me, dude? So you have to let the time run out if you fuck up. Unless it's at the beginning of the game. Wow, dude. Got me shook. Oh yeah, but he takes him bowling and the kid sucks at bowling, and then the other dude tries to like step in and show him how to do it. And Clark's like, "I don't think he needs any pointers or to get told how to bowl in front of all these kids or whatever." And then he leaves, and it's funny because he like bumps into an ashtray or some shit, and he uses that to like pretend like he's sneezing really hard, and it like shoots the bowling ball through the back of the fucking bowlerama. And I was like, isn't Clark like... Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Oh.
In short time,
Like, doesn't he
your fate
realize
will
like
be
it's a
sealed,
small business
Superman.
owner? He just fucked up his bowling alley doing that shit. Yeah, I love it. Christopher Reeve is just like the best.
And there's
dude,
no time to
especially in
waste.
this one. Just that like acting like looking like a fucking idiot, dude. A dunce. Oh yeah, like early on, there's a part where him and Jimmy are like going on assignment together, and Superman ends up like having to save some kind of chemical plant or some shit. Jimmy Olsen hurts his leg, and he's like, "Ah, save me!" I like this Jimmy Olsen way better than the new one because they're not trying to make him like a fucking Chad or some shit. It just doesn't make any sense.
Then there's no time to waste.
Is that Clancy Brown's voice? I don't think so, right? It was supposed to be, though, isn't it? I never really got into the cartoon that much. But I did watch some of the like Justice League stuff when Lobo would cameo. I was just always more of a Batman diehard as a kid. But yeah, like I said, the worst parts is like, I don't know, Richard Pryor, he doesn't even get to be funny. He looks like he's like scared or like high half the time. I think the only time he does any of his like actual shtick is when he does like, there's a scene where he's like doing a white guy voice. It's kind of funny, I guess. Oh my gosh, dude. That's not gonna work. Fuck.
Then there's no time to waste.
Get up there, you piece of shit. Yeah, him, and then obviously the bad guy, I don't even know his fucking name, the billionaire guy. It's just a rehash of, you know, Lex and Tessmacher. At least this chick is hotter. And Otis, but in this one it's like Edna Mode or some shit. Or, what was the chick in Austin Powers? Oh, Frau Farbissener. But at least his lair, like, looks cooler than Gene Hackman's. So there's that. Why didn't they just call him, like, Maxwell Lord or any of the hundreds of other billionaires in the DC universe? DC Comics. Fucking throw the piece of shit. Okay. But yeah, the scene where Richard Pryor's on skis and fucking the Patton scene is stupid. When he gives him the kryptonite. So in this one, kryptonite like turns him bad, kinda, I guess. Didn't even Sam Raimi say that this inspired Spider-Man 3 or something? But yeah, obviously it's really cool when he changes. He turns bad. He has that creepy scene where he like, I mean, to be fair, Lana invited Superman to have dinner with her, which is kind of weird, even though like she's like the perfect, cause like she like makes sure to say like, yeah, Superman's awesome, but you're the best, Clark, or whatever, you know. So I mean, it was meant to be like an innocent thing, obviously, but he has like a real awkward scene where Superman is in the living room and he's like, wow, why are you fucking single or whatever? He's like hitting on her. And yeah, dude, Christopher Reeve is a big dude. One thing I like about this one is, like as a kid, you know, you would see him in the first two Supermans. And this is a byproduct of the producers, the Salkins, being cheap and like, didn't they film the first two back to back or some shit? So he kind of looks very similar in those two movies. But in this one, you know, some time has passed, and but yeah, like I was saying, as a kid, he looks kind of like skinny, you know, even though the suit is iconic and he looks fine, but he doesn't quite fill out the suit. But in this one, he looks awesome, dude. It's like those pictures, like those Photoshop pictures of Christopher Reeve as like the Kingdom Come Superman. Like that's how he looks. So he looks pretty badass in this movie. Oh, and then he gets horny. He like wants to fuck that chick, the squeaky voice chick. And it's weird because when he turns bad, his suit like loses color. Alright, motherfucker. Now I just get to fight. Dude, land, you piece of shit. Damn. Axe handle smash. More fucking rings. Lord of the Rings. But yeah, like I said, his suit like loses color, so it kind of looks like it looks like the Brandon Routh one, because there's like no color in Superman Returns. People say Zack Snyder's movies were dark. Dude, fucking Superman Returns is ugly as fuck, dude. Oh, and I like how Lana's son, he's not really annoying and he has like a funny, like kind of generic little kid voice, but I like that trope of like the little kid going like, you know, you're just in a slump, Superman, you'll be great again. You know, and he's hearing that in his head, and that's what like forces him to try and fight himself. Reminded me of like in Freaked with fucking, what's his name, Stewie. Okay, press A to restart, don't press fucking start. And yeah, the fight with him fighting himself is, you know, it's cool. Like, oh, he throws Superman, Clark throws Superman in the acid and shit. And then he, like, breathes acid breath at him, which is weird. And he's like, what's the matter, Clark? Can't handle the heat or whatever? But, Christopher Reeve really gets to act crazy because he's like, come on, come on. And he's got, like, this intense, like, look on his face. And then he fucking puts Clark in the trash compactor. That was pretty brutal. But so then at the end, like when Clark wins and he opens his shirt and the music, you know, hits. What is that supposed to mean? That like when Superman was doing all that bad shit, did he still have his regular clothes on? We just couldn't see it, the brightness, because they're trying to convey like, oh fuck, the darkness in his head or some shit. Use your super breath to blow the 3 tornadoes. I forgot how to do that. Oh fuck. Oh yeah, it shows you the controls, right? Don't quit. It's like Mortal Kombat 1 font. Read the last text with L. Grab with B. Oh, up C. Okay. Well, at least there's no time limit. Maybe there is. Do I have to be on the ground to do it? Lex wins. Fuck you, Lex. Oh yeah, it's funny. And then like, so basically the movie builds up to Richard Pryor like saying he's gonna build a computer for the rich dude, and he's like, "Well, what is this thing gonna do?" And he's like, "It'll do whatever you want it to." He sounds like Tyrone Biggums, and it sounds lame. But then like when you actually get to the scene with the machine, like I actually thought that was kind of cool and like one of the better sequences like in all the Superman movies, like one of the best enemies he's fought, because like it has all these like, oh, it has like a kryptonite ray and shit, and but the cool thing it does is it like starts to like swallow the people and like integrate them into him and into the computer like a fucking like the Borg or some shit. So it's kind of timely that like it was like a bad AI, bad computer. I thought that was interesting. Ah, you fucking asshole. It even uses like oh, I almost pressed start again. It uses like, you know, reverse shots to like show the wires like wrapping around them and like little like computer pieces on their face and shit. And yeah, it tries to like suck up Superman too. But I forget exactly how, but like Richard Pryor has like a change of heart and like frees Superman. Oh yeah, because the computer can like, it even has like telekinesis that fucking shoots a like concussive blast at Richard Pryor and hits him in the wall, against the wall. Oh yeah, Superman brought like some fucking acid that looks like Ghostbusters 2 ooze or whatever. And it gets all over the computer, and that's how they destroy it. And then yeah, at the end they have the where they go back to the Daily Planet, and there's kind of like this funny joke, like a running joke at the beginning where like they're trying to get the lottery balls machine to work. And then at the end, oh yeah, and then they have that scene I told you where Lana, she like works there now because Lois wants to have lunch with Clark, and Clark's like, "Sorry, Lois, I'm having lunch with the boss's new secretary." And but yeah, then after that, Clark is like, "I gotta go do something," and one of the secretaries, the old lady, brings in the fucking lottery machine, and they turn it on. It's supposed to be like a new one that works better, and it like explodes. And it's funny because like I think maybe they weren't expecting it to explode the way it did, because like the top of it like flies off really fast. So and like the girl that plays Lana, she has like a funny, it looks like a real reaction to the thing flying off. I'm pressing up C, what the fuck? Oh, I kind of did it. Wow, okay. I keep almost pressing start. Oh yeah, and then before that I talked about that scene where Clark gives Lana the ring and shit. And then right after that you fucking knock something over. And the little kid like goes to look at the ring. Even the little kid earlier in the movie is like trying to get Clark to be his dad because like they're going on a picnic, and the little kid's like, "Do you ever get to do anything like this in Metropolis or whatever?" Like, and he's like, "No." And the kid's like, "Oh, we go on picnics all the time and shit." And then yeah, the movie ends with like this really awesome looking shot, like probably one of the best looking flying shots in all of the movies of Superman flying out in space and shit. And that's how the movie ends. Yeah, and watching these, it's like, it's a real shame that like, well, it's a shame for one, he got hurt, but also like that the first movie was in 1978, you know? Like if he could have done like one or two in the 90s, that would have been sweet. Or like teamed up with Michael Keaton or some shit. Get the fucking thing, dude. How did I miss that? Oh my gosh. Get out of there. Why does it do that? There's no time limit. What the fuck? Alright. That was Superman 64.